So I want to talk about the New York Jets head coach Aaron Glenn and the discourse around him. I personally feel like it's been very gross the way fans have treated him this past season after begging for him to take the job last offseason, right? Like it was a great story to have potentially a former player take over for, his team that he played for back in the day and lead us into glory. Like that's an awesome story and I hope it does happen in the future. But for fans to be calling for his job after half a season, it was probably week 9 when people started calling for his job. It was just it's weak. It's weak minded. Fans are clamoring for him to be fired and then replace him with who, right? You were never going to get John Harbaugh. Mike Tomlin's done. And even if they were available, I still want Aaron Glenn. I think he showed a lot of growth this year with his coaching, his game management. I think Tanner Engstrom, the OC, has looked really good when given, capable quarterback play. And I think he has a vision for what this team should be, which is a ground and pound, hard nosed football team. And I think that can absolutely be realized within these next 2 drafts. We have what, 5 first round picks between 2026 and 2027. That's more than enough to get this team to where it needs to be, along with some free agent additions. I personally feel like with the second pick this year, Aaron Glenn's going to use it on either Ruben Bain or Arvell Reese and get that edge situation handled. And I think with the 16th pick, I mean, if Caleb Downs is there, I wouldn't doubt he would take him. Maybe a Mekhi Lemon or a Jordan Tyson if they somehow make it to 16. I think fans need to just relax a little bit when it comes to critiquing this organization. He came in and it was a dumpster fire. And then people are surprised that it performed the way a dumpster fire would. Who are our linebackers? And I don't like talking trash about players because they're obviously elite athletes and they're very accomplished in their field. But a 5'10" Quincy Williams is just not going to do it consistently. Jamie Sherwood got, an earned contract extension and then didn't perform. No one could have assumed that would happen. We get rid of our all-pro defensive tackle and Quentin Williams. We get rid of our all-pro cornerback and Sauce Gardner. And folks are wondering why the defense isn't performing. Not to mention our 2 first-round edge rushers and Will McDonald and Jermaine Johnson produce nothing. They produce no pressures. They don't stop the run. What do you guys expect him to do? Right? And then let's talk about the offense. Now, he did bring in Justin Fields, and I was someone who also believed in Justin Fields, so you can obviously take my opinion with a grain of salt, but who saw that coming? That type of progression. Playing bad is one thing, but being unplayable is a whole other. The guy wouldn't throw the ball towards the end of his tenure with us. And then so you have a defense that can't do anything, which he didn't draft. You have an offense that can't do anything, which he also just inherited, aside from Mimbu and Mason Taylor, who performed well. What was supposed to be done? What head coach is getting anything out of this team? We have a backup quarterback who can't even play backup quarterback. And again, I like Tyrod Taylor, or Tyrod. I think he's a fantastic quarterback when given, when healthy, but he can't stay healthy. So where does that bring us? I think fans should be excited for the future. I think Aaron Glenn and his staff are going to produce some very quality football. It may not result in 10 wins next season, but I think it will result in wins or result in competitive play. I don't know. I've been talking for a bit. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Please remember to like and follow for more no BS analysis.